Oh, Leos, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of August 31st. Guys, this first week of September, it feels like it was March and now it's here. And now we do have this incredible full moon on the second, guys, and it's watery and it's beautiful and has a lot of manifesting energy, so really harness this. Now, this is for Leo, sun, moon, or rising. Check all three, guys, especially that moon and rising is really important. People just check their sun signs. That's not all of it. And if you're not sure what yours is, there's a free calculator down below. All right, Leos, let's get started. Let's see what this week has in store for you. Guidance for this week of August. Ooh, Leos, I am loving this. Wait. I want this to slide out. Almost there, guys. And a theme for the week. Okay. We have the solutions card, the decision card, 6 of Swords, Queen of Coins, 6 of Wands, 2 of Cups, the Star, the 9 of Wands, the 3 of Coins, and the theme is the Emperor. I love this, Leo. You know what I love about this? This is about being able to move in new directions because you're approaching things differently. When we have the solutions card with the decision card and the 6 of Swords, you're coming to a choice, Leo. You can act in the same old ways out of fear, out of old programming, lack of confidence. And yeah, I'm not saying our past doesn't play a part to something, but our past isn't meant to be replicated. It's meant to direct us in new ways. When you have the solutions card, you're being guided that in order to move forward, literally move in lots of ways, you're going to have to find compromise within yourself, with others, with situations. Now, compromise does not mean crossing your boundaries. This is like, hey, if I want to move forward in relationship or work or home, I have to recognize where I'm blocking myself. So maybe you're waiting for things to be perfect. Maybe something has to look a certain way. Maybe you can't let go of this problem with your partner, so you're struggling here. The solutions card is about the point of this is success, to move, to flow. Energy stagnant isn't good. So there is a level of patience and forgiveness to be had because what might be blocking you, Leo, is probably based in fear or ego. Okay, so you're trying to find a middle ground, be objective, look at your situation objectively, and see where you can learn to approach things different and heal in order to move. You have that decision card, and they're letting you know the choices you're making right now. If there's any struggle, it's just because of fear, lack of confidence. You know what to do. Let's not stay in limbo here. The 6 of Swords with the Queen of Coins. So some of you Leos, you are physically moving. You might be relocating, moving to a new house, buying a new house, kind of going forward. And this might be where some of your trepidation might be. It might be in terms of finance, home, location. It might be the changes that are coming because the 6 of Swords is also the end of the storm. You're coming out of this stormy time and moving forward, and land is in sight. So there's a lot of movement and fluidity this week. You have it with the Queen of Coins again and the 6 of Wands. Guys, you're going to notice the moment when you kind of release any tension in your body or indecision, one thing after the other, especially in regards to your goals. It could be your financial goals, personal goals. Maybe that was buying that car, moving into that house. And that 6 of Wands is success, being recognized. You're going to finally see movement in your personal goals. Even for some of you, it might be your career. Flow, guys. Whenever we hold on to something, whether it's a grudge or fear or indecision, it keeps us stagnant, and our whole energy body is stagnant as well. We have the 2 of Cups with the Star. I love this because this is not just fluidity in your material world. It's about movement and happy outcomes in your emotional world. And if you've watched me long enough, you know that I always say that your financial world and your emotional world, they always mirror each other because it has to do with a sense of value and sense of worth. And the beginning of this week is wonderful. And I think this full moon might have something to do with it because it's this culmination of emotions, and it's in Pisces, right? So you're like, oh, and you're kind of doing this release work, Leo. You're releasing this stagnant energy, this fearful lack lack of confidence energy has probably been there quite some time, and you're learning to forgive and let go because it probably stems from something much deeper. And so as a result, things are moving and flowing again. Work is picking up, clients are picking up. In regards to your relationship, the star, I mean, that's a dream come true. It's the end of difficult situations. And you see it here with the Six of Swords. You must have been struggling with something more than likely in a very mental way, Leo, that was keeping you in this very negative mindset, fearful or scared. Anxiety always kind of goes up around a full moon. So do births and murders. It's just a very emotional time, guys. But this is really about the Two of Cups, too, is conflict resolution, right? So if any of you guys have been trying to figure something out in relationships, it's finding the resolution in that relationship, and it's helping you to flow and move forward, guys. The Nine of Wands and the Three of Coins. This is about staying determined and learning how to work together, Leo. I think for a lot of you, this might have, like I said, people in your life. The Two of Cups is a romantic relationship, but it could also just be any kind of kindred spirit. And staying, the Nine of Wands, while they're saying, hey, keep at it, keep trying to work together, be a team. It's also about you not backing down from the lessons you've learned. I mean, have those strong boundaries. Don't give up here, but learning how to grow together, learning how to work together as a team. You know, that's why you start out with a solutions card, because as unromantic as it sounds, logic is really what helps relationships flow better. Recognizing whether it's romantic or platonic or situations, it's not me and this person against each other. It's about the issue at hand and what we're trying to work towards here. The theme of the week is the Emperor. You are taking charge, Leo, of your mental realm. You're taking charge of your mental health, your emotional health, and you're recognizing that the Emperor is a very strong-minded person, very disciplined, very structured, and on some level you recognize you might have been holding yourself back, stuck in a cycle, and you're like, no more will I do this. I'm not doing this anymore. Especially that Decision card, you're releasing yourself. You're releasing yourself from what holds you back. You're releasing yourself from that fear, that indecision, and you're moving out of this. And I give you a lot of kudos, Leo, whether you're doing this with a therapist, life coach, a shaman, a spiritual elder, yourself in a book, whatever it is. I love this because you're recognizing that you're only as limited as you think. And you're moving out of this, and therefore your love life is blooming, or your emotional happiness and your financial happiness, and you're taking control of that. And I'm really, really happy to see that, Leo. I believe there are some placements in our 6th house right now, which is that house of health and of all kinds. So really doing that. And when you do that, you're going to feel so good, Leo. I'm so happy to see this moving out of all these difficult situations and blossoming. So really enjoy the love and the happiness that this week has to give you and offer you guys. If you like a more in-depth tarot session, a soul reading, a healing session, all of my links are down below, including to my Patreon page, which I'm changing up a little bit. Instead of weekly forecasts for all 12 signs, I'm doing the monthly forecast, romantic forecast for all 12 signs. All the information is down below. I will see you guys next week for next week's readings.